So today, we're diving into artificial intelligence, but maybe not in the way you're used to. We're not just looking at it as a tool, we're looking at it as a challenge to become more human. Our guide on this journey is a really powerful idea, that in this new age of AI, what we truly need more of is kindness, not just more code. Our source material kicks things off with this incredible quote from a character named Zoran, and it perfectly frames AI as this shimmering flame, right? It's a force that can both create and destroy. And here's the thing, the point isn't about the tech itself, it's about what we, the little sparks, choose to do with it. Are we going to use this fire to warm ourselves, or are we going to let it consume everything? And that really gets to the heart of this whole thing, doesn't it? We're all desperate for more time. And AI, well, it looks like the ultimate answer. It promises to take over all the boring stuff and just hand us back these precious hours. But the real honest-to-goodness question is, what happens then? What are we actually going to do with all that free time? That's the big challenge we're going to unpack.
All right, so let's start with the good stuff. Let's start with that potential, that bright, exciting flame of promise that AI offers us.
The core idea here is a complete reframing of what efficiency is all about. It's not about finding slicker ways to do more work. Nope. It's about using technology to carve out space in our lives. Space for more presence, more real connection, more moments of just being fully, truly human.
But of course, it's never that simple, is it? And this brings us into what the source calls the shifting sands, this really complex, double-edged nature of AI. So we're going to explore the good, the bad, and yeah, the ugly, starting with something we all think about, productivity.
I mean, on one hand, the benefits are just so obvious. AI can juggle our calendars, it can sift through mountains of data in seconds, handle all those monotonous tasks that just drain your soul. It can even cook up personalized learning plans to help us grow. This all sounds amazing, right?
But here's the catch. Here's that trade-off. You see, the very same efficiency that promises to help us could, if we rely on it too much, actually make us, well, duller. If we outsource every basic task, we risk letting our own critical thinking and problem-solving skills get weak, kind of like a muscle that you just stop using.
And this really illustrates the deepest danger. If we push this optimization thing to its absolute limit, life itself risks becoming nothing more than a spreadsheet. We lose the joy of just doing something for no reason, the value of unstructured time, that beautiful, messy, unpredictable flow of just being. Life turns into a series of data points instead of a human experience.
Okay, now let's apply this same good, bad, and ugly idea to how we connect with each other. The good is pretty compelling. You've got AI breaking down language barriers, offering a first line of mental health support, and creating accessibility tools that help everyone feel more included. It can be a really powerful bridge between people. But here's the other side of that coin. Those same algorithms that personalize everything for us can also trap us in these little filter bubbles. By only showing us what they think we want to see, they can accidentally reinforce our worst biases, shrink our world, and slowly, quietly, chip away at the very empathy that real connection is built on. And that brings us to the truly ugly part, this risk of a deep loneliness that's just disguised as connection. The fear is that we end up with AI companions that offer this perfect, frictionless illusion of comfort, while our real, messy, beautiful, and fulfilling human relationships just kind of fade away. It's a hollow simulation, and that is a genuinely chilling thought.
So, finally, let's look at learning and personal growth. The upsides here are massive. We're talking personalized education for every single student, access to basically all of the world's information, and tools that could speed up discovery and innovation in ways we can barely even imagine.
But you guessed it, there's a peril hidden inside that promise. When every answer is just one question away, we might stop doing the hard work. We might stop wrestling with big ideas, struggling through complex problems, and doing that deep thinking that leads to actual, real understanding. We risk trading wisdom for trivia.
And this gets us to the ultimate intellectual danger that the source points out, a future where we've just outsourced all our complex thinking to machines. It's a vision of humanity where our collective brain power has just gone soft, our ability for deep thought is diminished, all because it was just more convenient.
So, after staring into both the bright promise and the deep perils, where do we go? This is where the whole journey pivots. We move beyond the what of AI to the why, to the kind of wisdom we're going to need to find our way through this new world.
And Zoran's wisdom comes back with this absolute gut punch of a question. This is the whole thing, right here.
AI isn't making more time. It's just reshuffling the same 24 hours we've always had. So the choice becomes ours. Do we use this reshuffle to keep playing the same old game of endless productivity, just faster, or do we dare to play a totally new game, one with more purpose, more connection, more soul?
And here is Fletcher's answer. This is really the core message for us today. The whole point of all this amazing time-saving tech isn't to cram our calendars with more stuff to do. It's to fill our lives with more moments of being, more presence, more awareness, more humanity.
So what does that even look like? Well, the source gives us this really important definition. See, AI is brilliant at collecting facts, at piling up data. But wisdom is something uniquely human. It's what happens when we take that knowledge and we mix it with our own lived experiences, with our empathy for other people, and with our own moral compass.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory, but how do we actually put any of it into practice? Well, this last part of our journey gives us some real practical steps. This is where your journey really begins.
And I have to say, I love this framing. To make sure our inner garden doesn't get completely overrun with digital weeds, the text says we should undertake a series of dragon trials. Think of them as 5 challenges designed to help us use AI mindfully.
So here they are. First, the time audit. Just track where that AI save time is actually going. Is it what you expected? Next, the empathy lens. Try writing a sensitive email yourself before you ask AI, then see how they compare. Then the unplugged day. Just take one day, a conscious break from AI. After that, the wisdom quest. Let AI do the research, but you do the thinking and connect the dots. And finally, the inner compass. Before you ask the machine for an answer, just sit with a decision for a minute and check in with your own gut. These are seriously powerful, practical things anyone can try.
And so we end right back where we started, with that fundamental choice. The deck is being reshuffled as we speak by this incredible new technology. Now, the old game of relentless, soul-crushing efficiency, that's still an option, but there's this amazing opportunity right now to play a completely different game. So the last question is for you. What new game are you going to choose?